Yo, what's up guys, my name is AFC and I got a game against my boy Christensen. This time I'm bringing out the Poliwrath, and I was looking for an opponent with a Crawdaunt, so we finally found one. But I'm gonna lead off with my Tangrowth. Yeah, I really want to showcase Poliwrath here. I think it's a really good counter to Crawdaunt. There aren't many in the game, but anyway, we're gonna hit the knockoff. The knockoff pretty much hurts his whole team. He has a tentacle, so the Scizor might actually be offensive, and if it's an offensive Scizor, then it's really nice to knock off that item. So he full switches, and he goes. Where does he go into? Something's gonna get knocked off. He goes into the tentacle, pretty cool, because I knock off the black sludge, and getting rid of this thing is nice for my Clefable, so I'm just gonna Earthquake. I'm taking the risk of taking a knockoff here, but if I get rid of this thing, then I get up rocks, which is gonna be really nice. But yeah, unfortunately he gets up the Toxic Spikes. It's kind of hurting my Poliwrath. I mean, I can rest it off, but every time I come in, I kind of have to rest at one point. Anyway, I just click Earthquake again, as he does make the switch into the Tangrowth. Could have clicked knockoff, but knockoff wouldn't have killed. Yeah, I'm going into Clefable now. On a knockoff, and I'll try to get up my rocks here. Since he already knocked off, there's no point for him staying in as he goes back into the tentacle. And he's most likely going to set up his next pair of layers. Honestly, I could just Moonblast here, because my Poliwrath already walls the Crawdaunt and the Scizor. And yeah, he does got up his next layer of Toxic Spikes, and I'm just gonna Moonblast again. If he switches out, he's gonna die to rocks, and if he rapid spins, he's gonna die to my Moonblast. So he does switch out, so he cannot come in again. Scizor comes in, and let's see if we see leftovers. 16%, and we don't see leftovers, so this is most likely offensive. I'm going into Poliwrath. There's not much he can do to my Poliwrath. He's actually making a double switch into the Tangrowth without U-turning, so that's interesting. However, I can just go back into Clefable. This goes for knockoff, and I'm just gonna fire off another Moonblast. And the Toxic Spikes is really annoying for my team, especially because I do not have a Defogger. I wasn't really thinking hard about when making this team. I just wanted to use the Poliwrath. Yeah, I get the Moonblast damage off on the Raikou, which is great, and we get the special attack drop. So what I'm actually going to try here is poison him as he goes for the Calm Mind. So that works out really well for us, because we poison him now. And I think I'm just clicking Softball here. Yeah, he goes for Thunderbolt, and I'll be at full HP while he takes poison damage, which is really great for me. I'm actually going into Tangrowth now. There's no avoiding getting my Tangrowth poisoned, since I don't have defog. So I might as well do it now. Tangrowth, or the Raikou, is really chipped, so I've got that going for me. Don't know if he's going to Volt Switch here. If he doesn't, then he'll take a lot of poison damage next turn. Gonna be nice. And I got the special attack drop once, and he Calm Minded twice, so he's basically only at +1. +1 special attack. He's at +2 special defense. Yeah, let's see what happens. He is going for another Calm Mind, and this means I'll get off a knockoff here. If he stays in, he's gonna die, and if I knock off something, we'll lose this item, or the tentacle is going to die. Let's see what he prioritizes. Goes for HP Ice. Only does 35 because he's at +1 special attack. I knock him off and he's gonna die to the poison now. We get rid of the Raikou, which makes my Tangrowth much less needed. Yeah, Crawdaunt comes in now. But yeah, we have the perfect counter for this. Going to Poliwrath. If you use Poliwrath purely to counter the Crawdaunt, maybe Rocky Helmet would be better. I use leftovers because that way you can live a 2-hit KO from the Mamoswine after rocks. Yeah, I have to rest on this turn. Next time he cannot knock off me because that won't do any damage. He goes into the Garchomp here. And let's actually try to Sleep Talk here because he's most likely setting up... Did he get his rocks up already? Oh, only the poison. I'm actually going Clefable here. And I'm gonna fire off a Moonblast. Just to see whether he was offensive or not. But he goes into Scizor now. Scizor's most likely going to Roost here. Thing is, my Gyarados doesn't do anything. Because he has the Tangrowth in the back. I'll go Poliwrath now. And I won't get poisoned because I'm asleep. And I can click Sleep Talk here. Unfortunately, I didn't PP max my Poliwrath. I think it's really important when you use Rest and Sleep Talk. So hopefully I won't need it too much. Goes for the U-turn. Ideally, I get the Circle Throw off. He's most likely bringing in his Tangrowth. Yeah, Poliwrath looking pretty cool. The thing is, Poliwrath has Water Absorb, so Crawdaunt cannot use Crab Hammer. After the first knockoff only does like 35% or something, and then the second one is weaker. Oh, he goes into Tangrowth, yeah, and I got the Scald off. Luckily, I didn't burn. This gives me still the poison chance. And if he uses Crunch, Crunch is weaker than knockoff. So I should easily be able to take 3 and scare him out with Circle Throw or Rest. But yeah, I bring in my Clefable. And I'm gonna fire off another Moonblast. Most likely Scizor coming in again. That's fine. Because then I can bring in my Crawdaunt, my Poliwrath again, and I use Sleep Talk once more and wake up. Does bring in the Scizor indeed. Like, I have to play it smart with my Garchomp in this game. Because of the poison, it will be on a timer. But I'm gonna Sleep Talk because I definitely think my Garchomp can do it. Especially because it's an AV Tangrowth. So Outrage is gonna hurt him. Yeah. Let's see, he actually goes into the jump. Give me Scald, come on. Yeah, there we go, and burn. The burn. Oh, no burn. I'm trying to burn you now, though. Even if I don't burn Garchomp, this is permanent damage. He cannot recover this back. I actually think a Rest Garchomp set could also be cool with the Rocky Helmet. As he actually goes into Tangrowth and I don't burn him. Cool. Like always, we bring in Clefable against this thing. I think if I weaken the Scizor low enough, then I can to the point where I can kill him with Choice Banded Outrage from Garchomp. That would be really good. But I'm going to go for the Soft Boil here. As he brings in the Tentacruel, so that works out really well for me. Then Scizor most likely coming in again. The stupid thing is I have Fire Blast on my Choice Bandit. Choice Bandit Garchomp. Otherwise this game would have been much easier. Because then I would hit Scizor and Tangrowth. Well, because it's AV Tangrowth, my Fire Blast is not gonna do that much. Yeah, we bring in our Poliwrath. He might U-turn. It's okay. Yeah, he actually goes for the sword stance. That's cool. Do I circle throw first, or I'm actually gonna rest here? Shouldn't still be able to do that much. The moment I burn this Scizor, by the way, this game will be over, because then he cannot touch my Poliwrath at all with the Scizor. He actually goes for the U-turn here, 24. Still doesn't do that much. It's most likely a max attack Scizor as well. As he actually goes into the jump, so he was predicting the circle throw probably. I get off the rest. And obviously we're gonna try to sleep talk again. Burning this Garchomp would be nice. Even if it doesn't happen, it's fine. But he actually goes back into Scizor. Come on, give me the Scald Burn. Oh, resting while I'm asleep. How can you do that? Goes for Roost here, come on. I only need to burn the Scizor and it's over. Another arrest, that's really unfortunate. I'm going to go for a circle throw here, predicting the Tangrowth. And ideally I circle throw him into Crawdaunt, because that's stealth rocks damage every time. But we actually get the jump here. That's okay. Actually, I think it's fine burning the Tangrowth, so I'm just gonna spam Scald here. Even though poisoning it would be better, but every time I bring in my Clefable, he's just gonna bring in his Scizor. So he actually goes for the Earthquake. I got a crit and a burn. Like I said, the burn is not too important on the Garchomp, but it's really nice because now it's on a timer. And I can just click rest here. As he goes for Earthquake, literally does nothing. And honestly, I'll just sleep talk. Don't have to, but it's nice if he does switch in the Scizor, yeah. Come on, give me a Skull Burn. Circle throw, okay. It's 21%, still decent. And we get him into Crawdaunt, so that's really well. I'm gonna sleep talk again, even though I'm about to run out, as he actually goes for the knockoff there. Okay, give me the circle throw, come on. Oh, we get the Skull, do we burn this? No, we don't. I will click circle throw now though. And ideally I circle throw him back into the Crawdaunt, because Crawdaunt also cannot recover the damage. And I can definitely see Tangrowth coming in now again. He's really gonna struggle with my Poliwrath. That's the fun thing. He actually brings in the Scizor, and now Scizor is pretty low. And we do indeed circle throw him into the Crawdaunt, so that's really nice. Obviously we circle throw again as Tangrowth does indeed come in. And let's see, go back into Crawdaunt, come on. Okay, we get the Scizor, not too bad. I'm actually gonna use this opportunity to burn him. He's most likely gonna roost, yeah. This gives me a burn chance. We don't get it, I Scald again. He might roost again, and that gives me another burn chance. Because, like I said before, if I burn this Scizor, it's over. Because even if he gets to +6, he's not gonna hurt my Poliwrath. And I'm still fine with burning the Tangrowth as well. Yeah, he roosts, and I still don't get the burn on this thing. I will circle throw here on his U-turn. And hopefully I circle throw him into the Crawdaunt. But now he goes into Tangrowth. It's okay, we circle throw him back into the Scizor. And I'm gonna circle throw again. Like, I really want to circle throw him into the Crawdaunt. He U-turns again. Tangrowth comes in again. And we circle throw him into the Scizor once more. Gonna rest first. Try to sleep talk. I know I'm about to run out. He goes for SD. And I rest again, come on. That's the wrong move. So he's Swords Dancing again. That is really unfortunate. I'm circle throwing here then. He might U-turn into Garchomp. But still, because I don't want to let him get to +6 without having him burnt. He's really lucky that I didn't get the Scald, or get the burn on one of my Scalds. Either getting the Scald from Sleep Talk. Yeah, we circle throw him out. He does go for Bullet Punch and goes into the Tangrowth, which is exactly the opposite of what we wanted. But I'll bring in my Clefable here. Let's see. You can definitely see him doubling back. But I'm still boiling here. Yeah. So he was predicting my switch, most likely. I'm just gonna fire off a Moonblast. Still hits the Scizor. Not for that much, but it's damage. Get him close to 54. What do we do here? The annoying thing is the toxic spikes. Like Stealth Rocks is fine because Poliwrath resists the Stealth Rocks. But the toxic orb, it forces me to rest every time. But imagine if he wouldn't have toxic spikes, then he would never be able to kill my Poliwrath. I'm just gonna circle throw because I'm gonna run out of PP soon, as he actually makes the Garchomp play right now. Okay, smart play because now I'm gonna be really low. Still fine though. The Scizor didn't heal. Crawdaunt comes in now. Also unfortunate that I didn't circle throw him into the Crawdaunt more. Like I circle throw him into the Scizor a lot of times, and even into the Tangrowth a few times. Imagine if it were Crawdaunt two more times. Yeah, I think Poliwrath is about to die. There's no reason to keep him around. He's gonna die to everything, so I'm just gonna sack it as Christensen goes for the knockoff. But do I just bring in Chomp, Fire Blast, or do I bring in Clefable? Clefable doesn't have an item, but then he just brings in the Scizor. Can even bring in the Garchomp. I'm just gonna hit the Dragon Claw. Should do a lot to the Tangrowth with Stealth Rocks up. 44. I don't know if this 2-hit KOs, guys. Let me cock this. Because I'm Choice Bandit. It's a pretty high roll actually. I don't think I kill it here. And I might need it for the rest. Because he's gonna proc regenerators if I don't kill him. The question now is, do I double back into the Garchomp? That would win me the game if he does go into Scizor. Let's see. Okay, he does go back into the Scizor. And I could predict Tangrowth. Yeah, if I had Fire Fang, I would click it here and win. But I have Fire Blast. And it's not gonna do a lot to the AV Tang. The next time he's gonna die to Dragon Claws or even to Outrageous. So I'm gonna go back into Clefable. Because he will be at around 50% after Stealth Rocks next time. So he decides to sack the Crawdaunt there. Crawdaunt cannot switch out anymore. He should definitely click. He should definitely click Crap Hammer, but I'm just gonna go Tangrowth. Just for knockoff, but that's completely fine. I don't need Tangrowth. And if Gyarados had bounce, oh yeah, I'm the real Dinya. Gyarados had bounce, I would have gone Gyarados, but I go Clefable and Soft Boil up. Crawdaunt is gonna die anyway to Stealth Rocks next time. Yeah, Christensen could just go into the Scizor. Game would have been over if I had Fire Fang on Garchomp. Yeah, he's pivoting into Tangrowth just to get the Regenerator proc off. Maybe I should double. I'm just gonna go Gyarados first here. Because I cannot allow Scizor to go for Swords Dance. This is my Poliwrath, it's gone. I get in my Gyarados here. And I double back into Clefable. Just need damage on Scizor. I know he should go Tangrowth here. And he loses nothing from going Tangrowth, so I'm going Clefable. Yeah, I'm also using Gyarados without Defog on my team, so Stealth Rocks also really a problem. Try to poison him here as he does fortunately go into the Scizor. Still, I should live a +2 Bullet Punch at over 50% with Gyarados, so I'm going Gyarados because I get the leftovers recovery. But if he doubles back again, he will be at 50%. And that should be close to Choice Banded Outrage range. He's most likely switching out to Tangrowth once I bring in my Garchomp. He does indeed go for the Swords Dance, and I have to Waterfall here. Just to get some damage off. Goes for a Bullet Punch, 43. And yeah, that should put him low enough. I have to let Gyarados die here. This is where it would have been better to have Intimidate. Yeah, I think you should just run Bounce on Moxie, honestly. And I'm bringing Alakazam, this will force out the Scizor. And I can just click Hidden Power Fire. Should still do a lot to the Tangrowth. And honestly, I'll just click it again. Because that will put it in range of Garchomp. I even get a crit there. Just for Hidden Power Fire. And now he's most likely sacking his Crawdaunt here. Gonna be fine. Because my Garchomp should still be outside of an unboosted Bullet Punch. Yeah, Crawdaunt does get sacked here. That's okay. Scizor comes in now. I'm gonna die to a Bullet Punch here. But that's fine. Garchomp should live. Does knock me out with the Bullet Punch. And yeah, like I said, I bring in Garchomp. It should only do about 40%. An Iron Plate Bullet Punch and boost it. So we just click Outrage here. If Scizor switches, he's gonna die to Rocks. And Tangrowth gets to it KO'd. And if he sacks this, then Tangrowth might live. But then my Clefable beats it 1v1. But this should be the game. Poliwrath did put in a lot of work actually. Imagine if he didn't have Toxic Spikes. He just wouldn't be able to break my Poliwrath. But he brings in the Tangrowth, and he's obviously gonna die to Outrage. And now Scizor's gonna die to Stealth Rocks. Yeah, GG man. So, Scizor indeed going down there. And that's basically the game, so I hope you guys did enjoy this battle. I know it was a long one, but yeah, that's the nature of Poliwrath. The Poliwrath really good counter to Crawdaunt, being able to switch into every attack and scare it out with the Circle Throw, and being able to rest as well. Pretty cool mon. I'm happy to use it. It's a relaxed Poliwrath, by the way, Anyway, if you guys did enjoy the battle, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. Make sure to check out my Discord server, as well as I do a lot of Discord streams when I'm PvPing, so check it out, link in the description. But that's it for now. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.